What is a master plan? To help you understand what a master plan is, let's first consider what planning means. Planning involves preparing for the future. Through planning, we make conscious choices about the future and determine the path to achieve the future we desire. In our lives, we all engage in planning for things such as planning an event, planning a vacation, or saving money for a major purchase. Planning involves setting a goal, such as taking a vacation, and then making decisions about achieving that goal, where and when to go, how to get there, and what to do while there. Businesses and organizations also make plans, as can communities. Master plans are the plans developed by communities, and they serve to set a vision, goals, and objectives for the future, along with the ways in which the community will achieve these goals. New Hampshire state law defines master plans as a set of statements about land use and development principles for a municipality, with such accompanying maps, diagrams, charts, and descriptions as to give legal standing to the implementation ordinances and other measures of the planning board. At a minimum, master plans must include two parts. First, a vision section that serves to direct the other sections of the plan. It is a statement of guiding principles as well as steps and priorities for implementing the vision. Second, a land use section that translates the vision statement into physical terms. It's based on a study of population, economic activity, and the natural, historic, and cultural resources. In the land use section, it should show existing conditions and the proposed location, extent, and intensity of future land use. But master plans really should be comprehensive, so they typically also include additional sections about the community's natural, cultural, and historic resources, housing, commercial and industrial development, public facilities, roads, and bridges, and other aspects of the community. In developing a master plan, a community needs to involve lots of people, such as residents, the public, and stakeholders. Stakeholders are people that have a stake in the community, such as business owners, property owners, and other interested parties. Their collective input and decisions need to be considered and included in developing the master plan. Master plans are developed through a series of steps. First, data are gathered about the community, which may include information such as demographics, current land use, and different regional issues. These data are then analyzed to determine possible future trends. A vision is then set for the future of the community. Input from the public is important in this step. Goals and objectives need to be determined. These goals and objectives will help the community to achieve the vision. Steps for how the plan will be implemented also need to be developed. It is also important to determine how the plan will be monitored in order to know if the plan is successful. All of these elements are written up into a document along with data and maps to produce the actual master plan. A community's future is, in part, determined how its resources are used and how the land is developed. Since master plans formulate and articulate the community's goals for how the land and resources will be used, the planning board is responsible for developing master plans. Once the master plan is developed, it should guide the community's zoning, development patterns, and public investments in things like roads, schools, and other infrastructure. In fact, in New Hampshire, a community must have a master plan before it can adopt land use regulations, such as subdivision regulations, a zoning ordinance, or site plan review regulations. In summary, by creating a vision for a community and the steps to reach this vision, master plans help a community think about and determine its future.